Hey, what's up you guys? Putting a trailer hitch on your Buick Encore can take you to some really cool places, whether it be through camping, bike riding, or even towing a U-Haul trailer through most of North America. So let's go ahead and break down that install. You'll need the tools seen here to complete your installation. To prep the underbody of our vehicle, we're going to need to lower our exhaust. So we're going to start by using a support strap to secure it. So we're going to loop our strap around this cross member right here. So as you will see with this install is all of our steps are identical on both sides. So we're going to start by removing both the exhaust hangers, and we're going to go ahead and spray it with some soapy water to make it a little easier. And then we'll use some exhaust removal pliers to remove that hanger. And we'll repeat on the driver's side. With our exhaust lowered, we're ready to point out our attachment points and put some hardware into place. And we're going to show you how to do it on the passenger side, and it's exactly the same on the driver's side. So our hitch has 3 attachment points here on the passenger side. We have this one right here, right behind the exhaust hanger bracket. And then we have 2 holes up here on the side of the frame. Now with some models, these holes may be weld nuts, as are the case in our vehicle, so our bolts will just thread into place. So our front hole right here does not have a weld nut, so we'll need to fish wire our hardware into place. Let's go ahead and show you how that's done. So we're going to take the coiled end of our fish wire, and we're going to push it through our attachment hole, and we're going to bring it out of our access hole right here. Now you're going to want to make sure that the coiled end comes out before the brake line right here, otherwise you'll have a tough time getting your bolt in. So now we're going to take our provided carriage bolt and block, and we're going to attach it to the coiled end, and then we'll take our block and we'll push it through. And then to get the bolt in, we're going to have to flip it around and take the head and put it in head first. And then we'll pull it into place. And we'll repeat the same on the driver's side. So now we're ready to bring our hitch into place. We're going to use our U-Haul exclusive hitch jack. If you don't have a hitch jack, we do recommend that you get an extra set of hands, as this can be a little heavy. For the bolts that we had to fish wire through, we're going to go ahead and pull our fish wire through the holes on the hitch to prevent it from going back in the frame. So as you're bringing your hitch into place, on some models you may have to trim the bottom of your bumper right here for it to fit into place. Now ours fit just fine, so we're going to go ahead and install our remaining hardware. For our 2 side weld nuts, we have a bolt and conical tooth washer. We're going to want to make sure that the teeth are facing the hitch. So let's go ahead and install those. Now we'll go ahead and remove our fish wire, and then we're going to install our included flange nut. And we'll repeat all of these attachment points on the driver's side. So with all of our hardware in place, we're going to tighten and torque all of our bolts to the manufacturer specifications. Now for all of our bolts and our weld nuts, we're going to be using a 19mm socket, and all of our carriage bolts that we fish wired, we'll be using a 17mm socket. And we'll go ahead and reinstall our exhaust. And then we'll remove our support strap. So now that our install is complete, we went ahead and pulled our vehicle onto level ground to show you some measurements for your hitch accessories. This is an 1.25" receiver. From the pinhole to the edge of the bumper is 4.5 inches. And from the ground to the top of the inside of the receiver is 11 inches. And that will help you determine the length, rise, and drop for your hitch accessories. So that wraps up our video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need more information about this product, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with a U-Haul Hitch professional, you can visit your closest U-Haul Hitch center, or you can visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. Thank you.